morning, everyone. Today I am going to present the part 3 of mankind's exploration of space and planets. Last time we were at asteroid belt. After asteroid belt, the Jupiter comes. The Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest in the solar system. It is a gas giant with the mass of 1,000th of the Sun. Jupiter has been 7 times visited by the spacecraft. Jupiter is massive. Jupiter is the fastest planet in the solar system. The cloud on Jupiter is 50 kilometers thick. The great red spot have been around for many centuries in Jupiter. Jupiter has rings. Jupiter's magnetic field is 14 times stronger than Earth's. Jupiter has 67 moons. The Saturn is the sixth planet from the solar system and the second largest in the solar system after Jupiter. Saturn is the least dense planet in the solar system. The first astronomers thought that the rings of Saturn were its moon. Saturn is 4 times visited by the spacecraft. Saturn has 62 moons. Saturn's biggest moon is Titan. It is made up of 94% hydrogen, 6% helium, and small amounts of ammonia and methane. Uranus is an ice giant. Most of its mass is hot fluid of icy materials, water, ammonia, and methane. Uranus is the second coldest planet in the solar system. Uranus orbits suns on its side. The season on Uranus lasts for 21 years. Uranus is the second least dense planet in the solar system. The atmosphere of Uranus contains ice. Uranus has 27 moons. Uranus was the first planet discovered in modern age. Temperature inside Uranus may reach 4,727 Celsius. Neptune is the 8th planet and the farthest known planet in the solar system. In the solar system, it is the fourth largest planet by the diameter and the third most massive planet and a dense gas giant. Neptune is the most distant planet. Neptune is the smallest of the gas giants. The Neptune gravity is Earth-like. The discovery of Neptune is controversy. Neptune has the strongest wind in the solar system. Neptune is the coldest planet in the solar system. Neptune has rings. Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt is occasionally called Edgeworth-Kuiper Belt. It is a circumstellar disk in the outer solar system extending from the orbit of Neptune to approximately 50 astronomical units. The astronomical unit means the distance between Sun to Earth. It is similar to asteroid belts, but is far larger, 20 times wider, and 2 to 2,000 times massive. The Kuiper Belt was named after Dutch-American astronomer Gerard Kuiper, though he didn't predict its existence. Kuiper Belt contains comets, ice, and dust. Meteorite is a solid piece of debris from an outer space, such as comet, asteroid, or meteorite that has survived its passage through atmosphere of planet. To date, there have been nearly 1,100 recoveries, falls, and nearly 40,000 finds. It is estimated that there are 500 meteorites falling, but only less than 10 are discovered. I have explained you about planets, meteorite, asteroids, and and about Kuiper Belt. Now I'm going to tell you how will our solar system die. These are basically theories that were predicted by scientists. The first theory says that the sun will turn into a red giant and will absorb Earth, all the inner planets, and afterwards it will become a white dwarf. The sun can explode into a supernova and can break Earth, other planets into pieces. The sun could turn into a black hole, but it won't absorb us, as the planet gravitational force of the sun and the black hole is same. But it will be a cold death and an ice age that will never end. The Sputnik 1 was the first artificial satellite that was launched by Soviet Union at 4th October 1957 to elliptical low orbit. It worked for 3 weeks and the battery died. Now the scientist says that it is a part of a space debris and it could fall in and it could collide with other working satellites. The orbit height of Sputnik 1 was 577 kilometers. Mission duration was 21 days. After Sputnik 1, the Sputnik 2 comes. Sputnik 2 was the second satellite was also launched by Soviet Union at 3 November 1957, and the first to carry a dog named Laika. Laika didn't survive any orbit. She died after a few hours after the launch. Launch date 3 November 1957. Mission duration 162 days. The first man and woman to step on moon space. The first male cosmonaut, Yuri Alexeyevich Gagarin, was the first man to go in space. First woman to go in space was Valentina Tereshkova. The first male to go on moon was Commander Neil Armstrong. The first Indian male to go on moon was Rakesh Sharma. The first American woman to go on space was Kalpana Chawla. The first male to go in to do spacewalk was Alexei Leonov, was a Soviet and Russian cosmonaut. Animal sent to space. There was many animals they were sent to space. The animals which were sent to space are ape, mouse, dog, frog, tardigrade, fruit flies, tortoise, spider, fish, and roundworms. The tardigrade is a very special animal on Earth, as when it lived in space without oxygen for 6 days. Space shuttle is a partially reusable low Earth orbit that was operated from 1981 to 2011 by U.S. National Aeronautics Space Administration NASA. The country the country which launched was United States. Project cost was two 209 billion US dollars. The satellite Earth orbit. The the first is LEO, which is low Earth orbit, is the first orbited, where many satellites are there. Second is medium Earth orbit, MEO. Is the it is the this it is this. The LEO is here. Don't get confused, as the LEO is this here, in this place, and the MEO is here. The geostationary orbit is the second large, which is very far than MEO. The highly elliptical orbit, which is from South Pole to North Pole. It can go more above the North Pole. There are space agencies. There are many space agencies in the world. The Indian space agencies are Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Space Application Center, Satya Dhawan Space Center. The United States Space Center are Kennedy Space Center. The Russian Space Center is Baikonur Cosmodrome. Indian Space Center, that was wrongly pronounced by me, is Satish Dhawan Space Center. You must be knowing about Kennedy Space Center in United States. There are many space centers across the globe. Thank you. We'll meet at our next presentation.